Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are in the world. My name is Marsha C. Wright, head coach over here at Jabungel Handmade Apparel. And today I'm going to show you how to crochet different stitches. In crochet, there's so many stitches used in different ways, and I'm even going to show you how to combine some stitches to get a special effect. So first stitch I'm going to show you will be double crochet. I'm always telling you about double crochet. So I decided today to show you how to do some of these stitches, about 5 of these stitches. So you make your loop, chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm just chaining a foundation stitch, which is just a chain stitch. That's a stitch in itself. You just yarn over and pull through, yarn over, 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 pull through. And that's called a chain stitch. Okay? So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm just going to do this foundation chain. Let me do 12, 10, 11, 12. And I'm going to show you how to do a double crochet. Yarn over. Don't go in this first stitch, go in the second stitch. Yarn over. Yarn over. Go through 2. Go through 2. 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 Yarn over. Go into the stitch. Pull up your loop. Go through 2. Go through 2. Yarn over. Go into the stitch. Pull up your loop. Go through 2. Go through 2. Yarn over. Go through the stitch. Pull up your loop. Go through 2. Go through 2. And don't forget your last stitch right here. Yarn over. Go through the stitch. Pull up a loop. Go through 2. Go through 2. Pull your little string right there, and that'll tighten up your work. Chain 2 and turn. And we're just going to keep repeating these stitches, putting them right on top of each other. The first stitch right here can count as a stitch in this example. So that's your first stitch. This is your second stitch. Yarn over, go through the stitch, pull up, yarn over, go through 2, go through 2. Yarn over, go through the stitch, pull up a loop, go through 2, go through 2. You just keep doing that. And this is called your double crochet. So this is your double crochet right here. And I also said that I was going to show you how to combine some stitches. Chain 2. I'm going to show you how you can take these double crochet and turn them into, add more texture to them with another stitch. As I said, I'll be telling you, this is a double crochet, this is a single crochet. I said, let me do a tutorial with actually showing examples of these different stitches and how it's done. And like I said, if I'm going too fast, you can slow. These videos can be slowed down. YouTube videos can be slowed down, paused, and of course, you know, going back to the beginning if I'm going too fast for you. Okay, so I'm going to show you again. Yarn over, go in the stitch, pull through, go through two, go through two, yarn over, go through the stitch, pull through two, pull through two, yarn over, go through the stitch, pull through two, pull through two, yarn over, go through the stitch, pull through two, pull through two, yarn over, go through the stitch, pull through two, pull through two, yarn over, go through the stitch, pull through two, pull through two, yarn over, go through the stitch, pull through two, pull through two, yarn over, go through the stitch, pull through two, pull through three. And like I said, that's your double crochet. And again, I am Marsha C. Wright over here at Head Coach at Jabundale Handmade Apparel, and I'm showing you different crochet stitches and how to put some stitches together to build texture in your work. And right here I'm demonstrating a double crochet. Yarn over, go through the stitch, pull up a loop, go through two, yarn over, go through the stitch, pull through two, yarn over, go through the stitch, pull through two, yarn over, go through the stitch, pull through two, yarn over, go through the stitch, pull through two, yarn over, go through the stitch, pull through two, yarn over, go through the stitch, pull through two, yarn over, go through the stitch, pull through two, go into the stitch, pull through two. So this is what we call double crochet. Double crochet. Okay. So then you can take these double crochet. I'm gonna add another color so you can see it. Color is staying out. So you have your double crochet. Two, pull it down. That is to keep your yarn in a little bit. I'm not gonna tie it tight because I'll be taking this a loop. I'm just doing this for the demonstration for y'all. So this next row, I'm gonna do double crochet front post and back post. Okay, so you're gonna turn your work. You're gonna go in this stitch right here, next stitch, and you're gonna yarn over. You can go behind this stitch. You're gonna pull up a loop. You got 3 loops on the hook, and you're gonna go through 2 and go through 2 like your regular double crochet, but you notice you wrapping it around this stitch. Then you're gonna do it again. This is the front post, then you're gonna do back post, then you're gonna do it again, and you're gonna go through the back post, which go around the stitch, and you do your double crochet. You're gonna go around the stitch and come through the front. You're gonna go around the stitch and go through the back. Okay, so you're just going to continue that. Yarn over, go through the front, pull up stitch, go through 2, yarn over, go around from the back side to the front side, and pull up your stitch from the back and do your double crochet. Yarn over to the front of the stitch, pull the yarn through, go through 2. So it's still like a double crochet, but it's a front post double crochet and a back post coming from the back to the front. Pull it, catch your yarn, and do that double crochet. So you're going to continue to do that until you have all the stitches you would like. You're still going to chain 2 at the end, and you're just going to continue that on the row, and see how it adds texture to your stitches. So yarn over, go through the front post, and you're just following the pattern now. Go through 2, go through 2, yarn over, go through the back. So at this point, you're just following the pattern that you already started. Front post, go through 2, go through 2, yarn over, go through the back. This is the back. You're at the back here, and you pull your yarn up, go through 2, still the same double crochet, but you going through the front part of the work, and then you're going through the back part of the work. Yarn over, through the front, double crochet, the back, go through the back, from the back, this is the front, this is the back, going yarn over, go through the back. So you're on the back, pull your yarn up, you have your 3 stitches on the hook, go through 2, go through 2, and you just continue that until you get the amount of rows that you would like to have. And you could use these stitches in like sweaters, so you following the pattern. Like I said, this is front post and this is back post, so you can use these stitches like you're doing sweaters, you know, if you want a texture stitch in the sweater. And don't forget your last stitch, put that double crochet in there and turn, and you just keep on following the pattern until you build as much you want. Yarn over, and this is front, go to the front, yarn over, and this is the back, stitch on the back, pull your yarn through, go through 2, go through 2. Get that last stitch. So that's and you notice these stitches, see how it looks like this part is bigger? That's because when you do front post and back post, it pulls the yarn in. It makes it more elasticity, something like when you're doing the waistline, when you're doing the waistline and you use front post and back post, or front post and back post, single crochet or double crochet. In this instance, we're using double crochet, and it pulls the fabric in. So that's why it looks like this row of stitches is smaller than this row, but in fact it's the same amount of stitches, because as you can see, we went into every stitch, you know. Okay, so now we've learned this the double crochet, and this is the double crochet front post, back post. Okay, so that, put this over here. Okay, and I'll show you another 2 more stitches. So now I'm going to do the chain stitch again. Okay, I'm going to do the chain stitch again. 1, yarn over, pull through 1, pull through 1, pull through 1, pull through 1, pull through 1. And you can use this when you're making little ties to thread through your pants. You can do 2 rows of this, like continue to, you know, do half double crochet in each row like this, you know, and continue to the end and just do it over and over again until you get a belt or a sash long as you want to thread through, you know, something you making it for like a belt or a sash or whatever. So again, this is the chain stitch, yarn over, go through one, 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 go through one. Okay, and this is your chain stitch. So that's 3 stitches so far. So on this chain, some people chain 1 for a turning chain and then start going into the work, or this is to say this is the chain size you want it, and they'll just go into this second stitch right here. So I'm doing half double crochets now. So you yarn over, go in a stitch, pull up a loop, and you have 3 stitches on the hook, and you go through all of them. That's a half double crochet. Yarn over, go through the stitch, pull up a loop, go through all 3. Yarn over, go through stitch, pull through all 3. You just continue to do that to the end until you have all your double crochets in. Okay. That's right there. You always make sure you don't miss a stitch. Go in all your stitch. And a good way to do that, if you have 12, then you can count when you do each stitch till you get to 12 to make sure you don't miss a stitch. Because sometimes some work chain 1 and go into second stitch, pull through all 3. Go in the stitch, pull up a loop, pull through all 3, yarn over, go in the stitch, pull up a loop, go through all 3. And this is a half double crochet. And the reason why they call it a half double crochet is that it's half the size of the double crochet. And I'll show you that in a minute from our first demonstration. Chain 1. Okay, now like I said, this is a double crochet, which is half the size of the, a half double crochet, which is half the size of the double crochet. This is the double crochet, remember, and this is the double crochet front post, back post, which pulls it in, which you can use in sweaters or blankets, anything that you want to add a little texture to. So that's double crochet, front post, back post, and half double crochet. So then they have a stitch where you yarn over and you go in to the no, you don't yarn over the single crochet. The single crochet, you don't yarn over like you normally do. You just go into the stitch, pull up a loop. You have 2 loops on the hook and pull through 2. You go directly into the stitch, pull up a loop, go through 2. Go directly into the stitch, pull up a loop, pull through 2. Go directly into the stitch, pull up a loop, go through 2, go directly into a stitch, pull up a loop, pull through 2, go back directly into a stitch, pull up a loop, go through 2, go directly into a stitch, pull up a loop, go through 2, go directly into the stitch, pull up a loop, go through 2, and you just continue that until you complete it, all your stitches. Okay. I missed one. Wait a minute. That's why you always gotta watch your stitches. Okay. I didn't do the last one. Okay. Oh, doing the wrong stitch too. Let's go in, pull up a loop, go through 2. Okay. So that's a single crochet. Okay. I'm gonna just show you the single crochet again, set alone by itself so you can see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Go through the stitch, pull up a loop, 2 stitches on the hook, pull it through. Go through the stitch, pull up a loop, go 2. Go through the stitch, pull up a loop, go through 2. Through the stitch, pull up a loop, go through 2. Through the stitch, go 2. Go through the stitch, pull up a loop, go through 2. And the last one, pull up a stitch, go through 2. Uh-oh. Go 2, chain 1, and chain 2. 1 or 2, whatever you want, and go through. Stitch, pull through, go stitch, pull through, go through stitch, pull through, go through stitch, pull through. And again, I'm Marsha Seawright, head coach over here at Jabunjel Handmade Apparel. If you see anything you're interested in on my YouTube channel, you can email me and put order in the description and what you would like to order, and I will take care of that for you. So you just continue going into the stitch, directly into the stitch, pull up a loop, go through 2, directly into the stitch, 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 chain 2, and you just keep doing that until you get your work as long or as wide, depending on what you're doing, as you want. And this is the single crochet, which is a shorter and tighter stitch than the half double crochet. See, it's a tighter stitch than the half double crochet. Remember, this is a double crochet. All that space, see all that space between that? And the double crochet, the single crochet is a tighter stitch, even tighter than your double crochet. So, let me show you. They have a stitch called a treble stitch. Let's see. A treble stitch is 1, 2, 3, chain 3. Okay, and you can just, we're going to use these single crochets, and you yarn over 2 times, and you can go through this behind to the front like you doing a front post, double crochet, but it's a treble crochet. So you bring it through, you go through 2, yarn over, go through 2 more, yarn over, go through 2. And it gives you a elongated stitch, like a very tall double crochet. See, but it's much taller than the double crochet right here. This stitch is much taller. See how much taller it is? So this is called a treble crochet. Yarn over twice, go behind the stitch like you're doing a front post, pull up your yarn, and you have 4 stitches on the hook. You go through 2, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2, and that makes a treble stitch, a very tall stitch. And you can use a stitch like this in doing blankets and cables and sweaters, you know, different things that add texture. So go behind the stitch, yarn over, go through 2. I didn't yarn over twice, go behind the stitch, pull the yarn up, go through 2, go through 2, go through 2, yarn over twice, hold it back, pull up a stitch, go through 2, go through 2, go through 2, yarn over, go through the back, bring up your stitch, go through 2, did it again, yarn over twice, go through the back stitch, pull up a stitch, keep losing my stitches. So you gotta be careful. See how you can lose your stitch? Very easy. Okay, go through 2, go through 2, go through 2. Didn't have enough tension on my yarn, so I was losing my yarn. Here it again. Yarn over twice. Go through the back loop, go through 2, go through 2, go through 2. And that's called a treble crochet. So if you continue to do your treble stitch, make sure you do that one on the end. Go through 2, go through 2, go through 2. If you continue to do chain 3, you continue to do the treble stitch, and this you just following the pattern that you started. So this is the back, so you want to continue. Your pattern is on the front, so you want to yarn over 3 times and go through the back part of the stitch, go through 2, go through 2, go through 2, and you just continue the same pattern, but this time you're going through the back because you want your stitch to end up on the front like you had it, like you started. So we working from the back side, but we doing the work for the front side. So you're going through that stitch, back through the other side of the stitch, pull your yarn through, go through 2, go through 2, go through 2, and that's your treble. And you just continue building those stitches till you get the amount of stitches that you want. So, okay. Go through 2, go through 2, go through 2. Got one more right here. Make sure you get all your stitches. Got one more right there. Yarn over twice, go through the back loop, pull it around, go through 2, go through 2, go through 2. And then these stitches start building like that. See that add texture? These added textures to the front post and back post, but this only did front post. See how the front post and back post look a little different from just the front post, but they all tall stitches and they all add texture. Okay, so that's a double crochet, single crochet, front post, back post, double crochet, half double crochet, and single crochet. So I'm going to show you one more stitch, which is what they call like a puff stitch or popcorn stitch, whatever. So change the needles because the yarn is a little thinner. And when you get yarn, it's a number on it, and usually whatever number is on it, like if it's a 4 on it, that's what size needle you use. If it's a 5 on it, that's what needle you use. And you can work up a little square like I've been doing here, and you can measure it and see how many stitches it takes to make an inch by inch. Like if I do this and I measure this, say this about 4 inches, and I measure it, I know it takes these many stitches to make 4 inches. So if you trying to gauge something that you're making, you have an idea of how many stitches you need in order to get that the width that you need it to be. So I'm just gonna do double crochets again across. So this is called puff stitch or popcorn stitch that I'm going to show you in a minute. Okay, chain 3, go in the next stitch, pull up a loop, go on it again, pull up a loop, go on it again, pull up a loop. So I went it 3 times, then I'm going to yarn over and pull through all of the loops, and you have 2 chains on the hook, and we're going to close it off. And that's how you make a puff stitch. We're going to do it again. We're going to put a double crochet in between the puff stitches so they can stand out. So you're going to yarn over, you're going to go on a stitch, bring up a loop, go on that stitch again, same stitch, bring up a loop, and you sort of pull it, elongate your thread. Go on it again, this is 3rd time, and you're going to yarn over and go through all those loops. You're going to have 2 on the hook again. You're going to close those off, and that's what closes off your puff stitch. We're going to put 1 double crochet between them. Okay. Yarn over, go into the stitch, bring up a loop, kind of pull it, elongate it, pull it again, pull it a little bit, not too hard, pull it, elongate your stitch, elongate it like that, and you yarn over, go through all of those stitches, leave 2 on the hook, then close it off. That's like you're just anchoring in your puff stitch. So again, I'll do a double crochet in between, yarn over, go on a stitch, pull up a loop, pull up a loop, pull up a loop, and go through all those loops, 2 on the needle, pull through, puff stitch. Put double crochet in between it, yarn over, go on, pull up a loop, pull up a loop, pull up a loop. And see how I use my hands like to help me pinch through, you know, and see my stitches. Okay, so I have a double crochet. So the last one, is a puff stitch. Pull up a loop, pull up a loop, pull up a loop, and then go through all of those stitches, and bringing your needle downward like this when you got a lot of stitches to come through helps bring it through. Then lock it in through them 2 stitches. So those are your puff stitches right there. That's what you call a puff stitch. Okay, so you can chain 2, turn, go into the next stitch, do double crochet. On this puff stitch, you can yarn over, go into that stitch, make like a double crochet, chain 1, go into the same stitch, make a double crochet, and that's when you have what they call a V stitch. V stitch. Okay? And put another double crochet in between them, and I'll yarn over, go in the next puff stitch at the bottom, do a double crochet, chain 1, go in that same stitch and do another double crochet. That's a V stitch again. So that's how you make a V stitch, and you can use them sweaters, hats, or whatever you want. See it? It's like, it literally looks like a V. Okay? Double crochet, chain 1, yarn over, go in the same stitch, another double crochet. So a V stitch is just 2 double crochet with a chain 1 stitch in the middle. Yarn over, double crochet, chain 1, same stitch, double crochet, and it gives you your V stitch again. And generally I wouldn't put a V stitch at the end of my work, maybe a puff stitch. So generally, you know, if I'm doing a project, I might have double crochets at the beginning of my work, 2 double crochet. So whatever you have in the beginning of the work, that's what you have at the end. So if I had 2 double crochet, when I ended, so to put that V stitch, I'll put 2 double crochet in those stitches. Okay, so those are your V stitches. Let me see. Let me see what else. So again, my name is Marsha C. right here, Coach over here, Jabungel Handmade Apparel, and today I was showing you different crochet stitches: double crochet, half double crochet, single crochet, front post, back post, double crochet, what else, and treble crochet, which is a taller stitch. Let me get this out. So hope that was helpful. And again, if you're interested in anything on my channel, email me at marshacwright200@gmail.com. I pray all is well. Remember, oh, and thank you, because I got another 1,000 views, so I'm up to 2,000 views on my channel, and I appreciate all the support. Continue to like, share, and subscribe on Jabungel YouTube channel. Marsha C. right here, Coach over here at Handmade Apparel. And remember, love someone, hug someone, and most of all, be there for someone.